What's up, Alaska Trucker? What's going on? What's up, PJ? I might have something wrong with my audio or my headset or something. Something's not right. Let me see here. Well, we'll try that again. What's going on, PJ? Alaska Trucker? CDN? Desert Okie Pam, welcome. All right. Death to the ELD Graveyard. Have y'all been keeping up with the news? That's why we do not spare any expense on ELD. If you go cheap, you go home. Just saying. You got to watch it when you get these ELDs. ELDs can make or break your company. There's a lot of companies out there that are now feeling the pain. They're feeling the pain from going cheap. Money making. What's going on? Jet Logistics. Shadow Wolf, good afternoon. Retired from the trucker world. And go to his channel. Check it out. Love those videos. Love them. Got my 600 horsepower Pete. I'm living a good life. Pulling these sets of amounts are easy as long as I don't burn out. Hey, you know, Jerry, not everybody's got it like you do. You know, you got the bull by the horns, baby. All right. So if you don't know, this here's a good old whiteboard. But in the news a few days ago, I was going to do this video last week, but I've been really busy, never got to it. And Snorlord called me today, said, hey, you've been absent. You need to do a video. The third ELD revoked in the last 2 weeks. Not one, not two, the third. Third. Unbelievable. So then you got to ask yourself, hey, was it really good to have that, $100 ELD, in $20 a month or $10 a month? So as we go through here, so the 1 plus ELD right here, the 1 plus, the ELD1 and the nationwide ELD all have been revoked. So if you're using one of those ELDs, you're bumming. It says here, drivers are required to stop using the revoked device and revert to paper logs or logging software to record the required hours of service data. Carriers and drivers who continue to use the device beyond April 10th will be in violation. No record of duty status regulation, and drivers will be placed out of service. So that's just one of them. But there's 3 that have been placed on the revoked list. And if you look at these devices, let me see if we can, let me get out of that. And let me click on this. Let's see what this 1P logs ELD. $39 monthly buy option. $180 device. So you probably just got to pay $180 and you don't have the monthly because the buy option. I'm not sure. But that's its device. And then if we go look at the ELD1, and I like to see what they look like. because if the little round, this is all it is, doesn't have much memory or anything probably. That's probably one of the reasons why they don't work very well. Nationwide ELD, well, we know this isn't going to work very well. Look at this little thing. Just plug it in. There's probably no backup. There's probably no memory in there to store when it's not pinging. And that's another thing too. When you're looking for ELDs, you want an ELD that pings a lot, right? You want it to ping a lot so that way you're not going to miss your data points. If it doesn't ping a lot and it only pings to the minimum of DOT requirement, what happens when it misses that ping because it's out of service? You know, it doesn't have any signal. It's a violation. You're in violation. You didn't do nothing wrong. The ELD did something wrong. So that's what they're starting to crack down on now, because, you know, it's hard for you to get you a violation unless you don't do your stuff right and put it in the ELD right. But that's the thing, right? They're going after now these ELDs, and they're keeping their little journals of how many violations they have, and they have the ELD written in there of what ELD you're using. So when they get enough violations from there, they say, oh, well, this ELD must have a problem. So then they can go back and revoke it, do fines, or whatever they're going to do, right? So that's what they do. So now 3 of them hit the chopping block. More to follow. More to follow. This is why we run Outlaw. Oh, I better take that off, Mike. DOT might see that. One thing screwed up. I've reached for the QC a few times to put myself in off duty. Feeling. No, that's a true trucker in an RV. Well, at least you got the card, right? You still have a Flying J or pilot discount card, right? You still get points when you fill up that RV. Do you not? Do they do that? I think they do that, don't they, for RVers? My name is Nobody. Good evening. But so if you have an ELD and it's not one of the name branders, that just watch out, right? If you notice that your ELD is not doing some certain things, or you know you can trick your ELD, then it's probably not going to pass when they find out. You know, for instance, if you unplug your ELD, let's say it's an app, right? Let's say it's Bluetooth app. And if you don't log into the app, but you drive the truck 40, 50, 60 miles, you stop the truck, and then you turn the app on, and you put yourself on duty, do a pre-trip, did it go back and say, hey, you drove 60 miles. You were back here at XYZ town. Now you're over here at ABC town. So how did you get there? Right? It should say automatically, unassigned drive time. And if your ELD doesn't do that, it doesn't catch that, it's not a legal ELD. There's a lot of them out there. And the reason why they're not caught yet is because a lot of people don't turn them in, is because they're the paper loggers, right? Because they know they can get by with these ELDs. So they buck the system until they get caught. Right? So Mike's probably running one of those. He's probably one of running those bootleg ELDs that, you know, you can unplug, or you just don't log into the app and run all day, do your run, and then the next day start it up and it doesn't detect none of that. And if it does do that, then guess what? You're not going to be able to use that for doing your IFTA, because it's nowhere going to be near correct. But if you don't show running it, I guess you can do it, but your mileage will be off if it does it right. So you better not be using pro miles to do your IFTA, because it'll catch it. Odometer misreadings and so forth and so forth. No, they don't, but I still got shower credits I'm using. Well, anybody want to donate shower credits to Shadow Wolf? Go to shadowwolf.com, donate shower credit. Click on that button, upload your shower credit, and he'll be able to use it. What's up, Pale Rider TV, Mr. Retiree? See, there's a lot of retirees in here, these old guys. I can't retire, but you got Pale Rider TV, retired, old guy. I'm old guy, still working. Shadow Wolf, old guy, retired. I need to retire, I got to call them up and see what they did. Stuart says, also what I see in an app might not be what the DOT see during an inspection. I had mine failed, give me GPS location Ohio, but I was in Nevada, and I got pulled in and showed that where I actually was. Right, so you can, you got to look and make sure that the stuff is doing the right data. So like with our ELD we use, you can go in and see what it's putting in there, right? So you can tell if it's doing the data points right or not. And if it misses something, then you get to fix it, right? You got to fix it. So, retired from the road, says Pale Rider TV. What else we got going on? Trucking for fun, what's up? Yeah, so times are tough out there, right? We all know this. They should be getting better here pretty soon because spring's coming. PJ, if you want to call me after this, I actually question if you want to do this or not. I think there's one slot open, but I'll talk to you about it if you want to talk about it. What's up, Dennis Richardville? What's going on? I'm cooking dinner. What's up? Well, we had dinner. It was breakfast. Grandkids wanted breakfast for dinner, so that's what we did. But our little ELD thing here, you got one of these little ELDs. Go get a real one, right? Go get one that does some stuff, does it right. Let me see where we're at here. FMCSA. This is another thing from National Trucking Association. They removed the ELD1 right there. And the TMS one's ELD1. So it's a TMS software that has an ELD. Then they were, saying, "Oh, look at us, right? We got an ELD with our software." Let me see if I click on that. Is it a link? I thought it had a link. TMS 1's ELD1. So yeah, I thought it was a link. I love pancakes anytime. No, we had Southern breakfast, right? So we had biscuits, homemade sausage gravy and biscuits, and eggs, bacon, hash browns, all that good stuff. All that good stuff, man. I'm going to try to find this website here. TMS 1's ELD. Let's see what that is. One's ELD. Search and Google. And let's see what we got. No, that didn't take me there either. I was on their site there. But now I can't find it where I was at. Might be this right here. Complete platform. Yeah. This is it. Text message. What do we got? Always busy. Stock market crash incoming. Okay. Samsara always be yelling at me. All right, here we go. Here's the platform, I guess. And TMS1, ELD1, they're still on here. Create an account. That's what it's supposed to do, I guess. Got a little dash cam here. But top rated. Okay. Product store, all this good stuff. Let's click on this, see what it says. Not working. TMS that does it all. Okay, well, yeah. But your ELD ain't doing it all. So I guess they got to change that. I guess they'll have to change it. Fran's waving, saying, hey, James. What's up, OTJB? Frozen pizza in the oven? Hey, he's probably in a snowstorm. So he couldn't get out there. Didn't want to go to the grill because it's probably all icy, right? But, yeah, I just thought I'd throw that out there. People that are getting ELDs, if you're, get your own authority and all that good stuff, and you're looking at ELDs, make sure that you get a good one. Don't skimp on the price or the cost. Make sure it's been around and well established. Ice, rain, no snow. Well, yeah, we got, it's still icing out. We got both. We had snow, then it turned to sleet, ice, and then it's going to go back to snow. So, there you go. What's up, 60 Pork Chop? Shadow Wolf, waving at you. Been watching your videos since 2016, 2017. I'm sorry, that's a long time. I'm boring, cut and dry, right? But, we're here anyway. Just trying to share the knowledge. Minnesota's 5 inches of snow already. They're supposed to get feet, aren't they? Aren't they supposed to get feet? Mac the trucker, what's going on? Shorts and a tank top. You must be down south. You must be down in Florida or Georgia or somewhere like that. Because I know you're not going out west. I know that for a fact you're not going out west. And so now we're going to have a breakdown of two teenage girls are going to start, yelling at each other here in a minute because they can't get along. Sisters. What do you expect, right? What's up, James G? Fellow Michigander on the other side of the state. How's the weather over there? It could be bad. You're supposed to get more snow than we are, I think. I think so. Well, we got about 20 minutes. We're not going to stay in here long. James can go live. He can do longer videos. He's got the stamina. Man, he can do 12, 13, 14 hours. I don't have the time right now, so I decided to do this one. I could go back and do this whiteboard. I got a nice, this little electronic whiteboard set up. We'll probably do that. Maybe we'll do a video tomorrow on that. But I just come in here and talk about that. Tomorrow morning I might fire up the trading group videos and do some trading tomorrow because today was a pretty good down day. So we might fire that up to try to catch a blip in the market going up. And of course it might go down some more, you never know. But Veterans Trading Group is the YouTube channel. We trade live on it, so you see my screen, you see what I'm buying, you see what I'm selling, and always do your homework, and don't buy and invest what other people are buying unless you know what you're doing. Because you could get SHIB, right? Everybody could buy a bunch of SHIB, man. Lord knows we still have, I don't know. I might have 180, 200, 300, 400 million SHIB. I don't know how many SHIB I got. I got so many SHIB, I just forgot how to count the SHIB. OTJB's got SHIB probably. He's probably got SHIB laying around. I mean, that dog has got, 2 legs in the mud hole and 2 legs up, can't get running. Kind of like the Dogecoin. We all got some of that, right? Some Dogecoin laying around, some SHIB laying around. What's up, James Coker? I'm glad you like. What's up, brother? Hey, how's the wife? How's the family? Marty, what's up? Been running the short game, 300 to 400 mile days, hitting my goals and getting by the house. There you go. Home time is important, right? At least you're out there still doing it, Stuart. All right, so we will probably shut it down right here and go see what's going on in there. And we'll probably be back tomorrow morning with Logic Neo. Wait, are you still on a cruise? Man, that dude travels more than anybody I know. He's on cruises. He's in Vegas all the time. He's all over the place. But, all right. Stuart is a national treasure. That's right. Jose sold SHIB a long time ago. I did too. I sold it when it was, what was it, 0.000000067 or something like that. I sold it up there. And when it got back down in the threes or twos, I took my profit and rebought. So the SHIB I have didn't cost me anything. I just used house money. But I'm sitting in house money probably. I'll probably get buried with house money, right? Because it probably won't go anywhere. Yeah. So, well, welcome home to the cold. You should have stayed where you were at, but, come back and be miserable with us. Anyway, that's that. Mats is coming up, right? If, we're going to go to Mats again this year. So if we see you there, stop on by and have a chat, whatever. We do have some things we'll be handing out there for the trucking company and things like that. So there you go. Bitcoin hit me hard. Yeah, Jose, I still have some Bitcoin, man. It's still, I'm not selling it, right? I'm not selling it. So, what's up? Italian Stallion, what's going on? Peace. So yeah, Bitcoin, I'm not going to sell it. I'm just going to hold on to it. And then I got to work on taxes because I do a lot of trading. So I'm going to have to go and do, 50 or 60 pages of trades and write them all in there because, the 1099B or whatever they give you, it shows everything on there, but they don't report. See, this is what's so stupid. If they report the sale, why can't they report the buy and the profit and wash just like their 1099B is? Why can't they report all that? But instead, you're going to have to write it all down. So we're going to go and write it all down. Now is the time to double down on Bitcoin. Could be. You should have done that last month or so when it was like 17,000 or 18,000. It's back up in the 20s, right? 24,000, 23,000. You're 15 grand negative in Bitcoin. Well, just hold on. Hold on, you might be all right. Use Coinly for crypto taxes, stocks you can import from the platforms. Yeah. But it's just time consuming, right? When they report, they should just report the whole thing. Right? They should send the government, the whole 1099B has all the transactions with, whether you made $20,000 gain or $10,000 loss or whatever, it should have it all in there. So then all you need to do is you should be able to go to your Schedule D, line 1A, and just put in there the profit or loss. That's all you should have to do with this electronics and crap. But what they want to do is they want to catch you and not where you do that, and then they want to come back a year or two later and say, oh, you owe us all these $1,000 because you had a $700,000 gain because they never had what you bought it for, right? But that's their little trick, right? That's their trick. So we'll see y'all later. I got phone calls to answer. So we'll see you tomorrow probably. We will get to it. Trading tomorrow, probably 9:30, Veterans Trading Group. We'll have it live. We'll see you.